Alright, hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Hello there, hopefully everything works. I set up a stream a little bit differently than usually. I don't have pre-planned event, it's just turned it on. So hopefully you can hear me fine. Feel free to let me know in chat. But let's see, it's gonna be probably quite quick, quite short today. Just getting back into it, just getting back to normally streaming. I'm aware I haven't streamed a while, but we shall get back to it. So let me just know if you can hear me properly. Should be fine. Let me see. Okay, at least think that's all good. It's somewhat I could not set a thumbnail by default, so I had to send it by hand, which is a bit annoying. But hey, better than nothing, I guess. Okay. So there's a few things I need to do. I need to fix some preset for the plugin I'm working on. Gonna be soon available. It's just an in-game camera, very quick work. It was just reworking what I had for Lost Harmony to something a bit more universal. So there is one more bug that I'm missing with a gamepad usage. So I need to figure out how to do that. And then what we're gonna do is write documentation for it. And after that, if we have time, we shall see how it goes today. And maybe play a little bit of Palworld. Or maybe not. We shall see. Other than that, that's about it. Just getting quickly back into it. Let me see if stream actually sounds good. Yeah, alright, sounds good. I will write here a quick test. That should hopefully display correctly. Yeah, seems like it works fine. Alright, cool. So I can just keep this and let's see. So let me first reconnect gamepad and hope that Unreal is gonna recognize it. And of course, the first thing it did is to completely kill the webcam. So let me see. Yeah, nice. This is amazing. I'm still here, guys. It's just the webcam issue. Let me see. It's gonna be able to restart itself, or is it gonna just pretend like it doesn't work now? Of course, that's a classic. Let's see. What can we do with it to reactivate it in runtime? Is there even a way how to do that? Let me see. So it should work. I'm gonna have to restart it. God damn it. The webcam is just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist now. Is there really no way to just set OBS to reload it? Let me see what I have get here. No, I don't think so. Okay, guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna be right back. That should work now. Give me a sec. Let me just check it for the. Let me just see what the YouTube is gonna do with that. Is it gonna be able to handle it? Or is it gonna pretend like the stream ended? Oh no, this is a catastrophe. I'm never gonna see that again. Let's see. YouTube should maybe let me reconnect. The way it works. Especially because it's the same name, right? It should, I don't know if they use some unique unique pointer for each of them. Ah, no, seems like it worked. Cool. Here I thought it would crash, but no, I just restarted it. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. That's good test. Just double check. Let's see. Yeah, works fine. Cool. Alright, that's very cool. So let's see. Can stop this. I don't need to see myself anymore. Can bring the display back. And we got the gamepad in as well. So everything should work fine actually. Cool. So this should work. And let's see. Let's see it in the game. So we can work around, that's all fine. We can switch into the UI. And the first issue here, if I play the game, was setting up the movement on the... Oh wait, what's going on? Okay. Oh, we got here now some more significant issue. Okay, now it works fine. Huh, weird. Okay, this part works. The problem is that it doesn't work if we are handling a different number. So if we're working with something like this, as you can see, it either works in a crazy speed, or so I would have to press it like crazy, which is not very good, or I would have to, or I can basically just hold it and let it work. Which is the problem, because mouse wheel, which is what's used for regular control, and joypad handle input very differently. So it's kind of tough to get them actually to do the same behavior. So let's see what we can do about that. So first of all, if we just get rid of all the things I had here. Amigo, hello there, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? I'm just working on a plugin soon to be available. It's just a simple camera. I wanted something, the first thing to have quite small and quickly to be done. It was just reworking the code I did for my, for the game I'm working on. So gamepad, wait, this is a right thumbstick. It should not be the case, right? Oh no, it is. I think this is one. No, this is looking. So I'm looking for scrolling, which should be change camera value. There we go. Oh wait, no, I don't want to delete it completely. Let's hold back here. We got here a skull and we got here a trigger. That makes sense. So let's just get rid of this. I'm still kind of thinking, watching a dude who makes a game. Well, that's nice. Yes, I suppose it can be fun. I'm not. Yeah, this is exactly what happens when you just let it run. And the problem is that it triggers immediately. So if I just let it run through everything, it just goes immediately. Well, how is your watching going, sir? And that's the problem, right? Because it works really nicely for some values, but it doesn't work for all values. With mouse scrolling, it works amazingly for all values. And that is, of course, this trigger threshold. So it just keeps on going forever, which is not very nice. What is my concept? What do you mean concept? I'm not sure what you mean by concept. Okay. I think I have here a similar thing for a threshold because I'm using here a looking. So we can use this at least as a base. We can steal the... Wait, down here, is it gonna work? Isn't down just letting it run all the time? No, preventing it from running all the time. Let me check. No, it shouldn't be, right? It should still work with triggered. How is it going in dev game? What do you mean dev game? If you mean how is it going with Oh, what's the idea of the plugin I'm working on right now? It's just a photo mode. It's very, very simple, straightforward. It's a photo mode that you will be able to add into your game just with few clicks, by the way. Yeah, basically, you just you just set up a function, and when the function is set up, you can use it to just call one function, and the moment you do that, it's can work inside any kind of a game. You use it to whatever you can. You can take screenshots of this. It's gonna save them on your hard drive. and you can have players use them for whatever you want to, filters and all that. It can be implemented within maybe like 1 minute, honestly, once you enable the plugin. Have I used Vision Pro? No, and I hopefully never will. We don't talk about Apple on this stream. Come on, guys. We talk only about good companies. Looks good. Thank you kindly, sir. So let's just slash here this thing. Apple Vision Pro. Has any of you guys used it? Has anyone? I kind of think that it's outside of the range for vast majority of the people, but no, I am not interested in Quest Pro in the Vision Pro at all. So yeah, okay, now it at least should prevent this random scrolling, but it doesn't let us work through the values here, right? That still goes way too fast. But what if we now downscale this color value here? So we got a gamepad from it. Is this one? No, that's looking. You want to change value? Yeah, this color. Hopefully never will. I know what it does and what it doesn't, and that it's tied to Apple ecosystem, but I would like to try it out. Well, that tied to Apple ecosystem is, I'm afraid, complete killer for me. I don't think I want in any way support Apple. So So if I can do anything not to support Apple, I'm gonna do that. I quite heavily dislike that company, I'm afraid. So yep, there we go. I think I suppose it would be interesting to try it, but honestly, for that price point, anyone could make a good headset, so I'm not too interested. What asset photo mode looks more interesting? Well, thank you kindly. We shall see. For personal use, it will be available for free, so you will be able to try it. And if you want to use it commercially for your game, you can buy it on the marketplace. But if you just want to try it for yourself and see if you like it, you will be able to do it for free. Okay, let's see. So how do we handle that? Wait, now I just want to test it first, actually, if it does what I want it to do. No, now it doesn't do anything. Okay, let's just see how this is being handled. I wrote this thing in Blueprints. I was seriously considering doing it in C++, but it would actually complicate it a bit too much, and most of the things would have to be implemented in Blueprints anyway, so I just wrote the whole thing in Blueprints. The worst thing about Apple Imo is that it showed that no matter the price, you can't make these things much more uncomfortable. But the screens are good, but that's it. I don't do my productivity with mobile apps. Yeah, kind of. And also, I think they really messed up marketing on this one. It's, well, the question is whether they messed it up or not. Kind of depends on your point of view. It's a good question. Who are they trying to market to, right? Because who is gonna actually buy? Who would be actually a interested audience for Vision Pro? Is it like gonna be a developers? I guess that kind of could work. But okay, this part actually works nicely. That's what I thought. So I can kind of see that, but in that case, why would you make it so difficult for developers to develop? Because that's the Apple specialty. Or would you prefer, or like, is it for like high-end stuff? Is it supposed to be a high-end status symbol, or is it supposed to just prepare the other developers for? It's supposed to be prepared for when the new headset, like more low-end headset, is gonna come. I don't know. I have no clue what they are, but they're trying to accomplish. With Quest, you can at least like very confidently say, okay, this is done for this reason, etc. Blah blah blah. Like we can tell who is the target audience here. With Quest, no one really knows. With Vision Pro, I have no clue who is supposed to be a target audience. Okay, so this kind of works. I am not sure why I can scale it up more than this though. Why no focus on target? You will be able to adjust it. Yeah, exactly. I set it specifically so it behaves exactly like a real camera, so you can adjust it however you want. You can, but for example, you may want to have a character in the foreground, but you want to focus actually on something behind the character. So I want it to have a lot of customizability. Selling free 500 headset is much easier than actually keeping people using it. That's probably true. I mean, that's the main issue with The main issue with Quest, right, as well. Like, even though people buy it, they don't end up using it for a long time. The Quest has a really, really bad retention. 35 seems like a reasonable price for a new tech from giant company. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Was there something like this from Lenovo or Logitech? Or I wouldn't trust it from Apple. I would be more willing to buy it from a Lenovo or not sure if Logitech. Logitech isn't particularly known for interesting products, but with Lenovo, I would be willing to buy it. From Microsoft, I would be willing to buy it. You know what? Even from Meta, I would be kind of at least like, okay, they at least have experience. But with Apple, I just nah, not on my watch. Okay, let's see if it's just something in the code. Oh, are we crashing? Here I thought we were gonna do something cool. So let's see. Take a shot animation, camera click. So we are changing camera category, we're changing camera values. So what's our threshold here? We have our added value. Are we just applying it directly? Yeah. Why does it not work when I set the value lower than like a, I don't know, 0.2? That's a bit strange, actually. If Apple was the only company providing what I'm looking for, then it's pretty much no choice. I suppose, but that's not the case, right? But if equivalent would come out from others, I would dip out except don't have an iPhone either. Yeah, same. I don't have iPhone and I refuse to have an iPhone. I have seen some iPhones in action and so far have been disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And also, iPhones are not that common outside of America. But also there are other options. Like there is what's the big screen headset is actually really, really cool. Like if you want headset that works with your computer, big screen looks really amazing. We get the what was the company that made they made this new handheld portal? Pixel? No. I don't remember right now, but they are specializing in making high-end headsets. So Apple is not providing anything new, anything cool. So as far as I'm concerned, it's just another product that's been done before, and Apple is gonna pretend like they innovated it. I am not a fan, not at all. Okay, let's say we lower it. No, it doesn't happen. It just... Oh, wait! I am stupid. That's why. It's fine, guys. I'm just stupid. There are no alternatives to AVP. In sense that it's self-contained. Yeah, but why would you want a self-contained handset? It's not gonna replace your PC. It's like it's not gonna replace your PC anyway. So that is not really the point. You have to use it with Mac, and first of all, you have to use Mac, which is pretty bad. And second of all, you have to you cannot use it by itself, and you have to use it with a computer anyway. So what would be the point of it? You just pretend there is a point to it, but there is not. Yeah, you can get it done, but it's uncomfortable. It's not better than PC. Well, I mean, again, have not used it, so can speak to that too much. But I would be very, very surprised if it was good enough or better than PC. To be fair, like I'm just to be like a clear disclaimer here. I don't even like using my phone. I prefer to use my PC for everything. So I am a kind of a person that does not even like phones for almost anything than just using the just PC, I guess, and just using PC for everything. So even if I have to send a text message, I just prefer to do it from my PC. But you can get things done with Quest 3. I used Quest 3 for working, having it as a monitor replacement. Yeah, for future versions, but we don't have future versions, and Apple is selling this as a current version. And future versions of Quest are gonna be much better than current versions of Quest. So that's kind of like, yeah. I think that's not a very good argument. I'm going to replace my PC. I can see a point of being able to run lots of Safari tabs, play multiple videos if they desktop person. That's yeah. Future versions are gonna be fun. Quest future versions are gonna be fun, but it's about it. It's like I don't see much of a benefit of buying it right now. Maybe in the future, but in the future quests are gonna be great as well. So I don't quite find it. And also I really like Apple is not gonna let me customize it however I want. So why would I ever try to jump in on that bandwagon? Let's do slightly more. Let's like 3.5. Okay, this should handle ourselves now. So this basically scales. It doesn't solve our problem with scaling here, but it's gonna help. Quest free as monitor replacement is surprisingly good, by the way. But I would recommend trying it at least for a bit. I would not say it's monitor replacement, just to be clear. But if you're looking for what this could eventually be, Quest free is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, look at that. That's pretty sick. Yeah, this is still way too sensitive, of course. Time rotation is fine. Blue, I want super low. Cool. Quest 3 just doesn't have much of an OS. It's all shortcuts to other apps. Yeah, but I want other apps. That's the whole point. I do want other apps, right? I want developers to create cool shit. I don't want Apple to give me stuff. Quest 3 is fine, but with lack of true comfort, it's yeah. I mean, I doubt that Vision Pro is much more comfortable than that. I get much faster. Yeah, I can get everything much faster on small monitor than on Vision Pro as well. So it's about the same thing. I don't see why would it be better. Zuckerberg recently released a video about it, was kind of making fun of it, and honestly, I kind of agree with him. The Quest 3 is just completely not Quest 3. The Vision Pro is completely misguided as far as I'm concerned. It's overpriced dev kit. That's kind of about what it is. And that's coming from someone who spent since pretty much before Quest 1, I have been developing VR apps properly with Quest 1, but I have been doing it before as well. So I am very much I have been around in the VR development for a while. I don't care about Apple at all. Just a fancy. And Apple is, when it comes to developer relationship, is probably the worst company as then I can think of. And I have seen some really bad companies. So no, thank you. Okay, so how do we filter this? Can we filter for whether the input is coming from a gamepad? Oh wait, what if I could just make a separate... You know what? I'm probably just gonna make separate action for that. Maybe make more sense. No, that's not gonna help actually. I would have to adjust the tick rate for it, and I made it so universal it's not gonna work. So 10 years now, I never said it's comfortable quite a bit. Wait, so then maybe I misunderstood then. But I mean, AVP allows multitasking, but Quest 3 also allows multitasking. Maybe I just misunderstand if you were saying that it's comfortable. My bad then. But I can do the same thing with a Quest, right? I can just have here like three different layers of apps. It shouldn't be an issue there. You just can switch between them, and the same thing with setting up opening different apps. That works. How am I gonna... Wait, I'm in the wrong app. That's adjusting location. I'm doing it here. I mean, I can do... Let's just test if this is gonna do the job. I'm kind of suspecting that it won't, but let's see. I just do here some nonsense like this. I just wanna test if this actually does solve the problem. Not quite the solution I would be looking for, but because I'm pretty sure it's gonna make it more difficult. Yep, exactly. Oh, wait, that's just because I'm stupid. It's fine. Saying you can do the quest is like saying you can do the same Unreal stuff in Unity. You can, yeah. In short, I guess Visionos is just far more polished and user-friendly than QuestOS. Don't know, man. I suppose that's that's a matter of preference. You could say that Android is less polished than iOS, but I have had both in my hand, and I would pick Android any time of the day because I can actually customize what it does, and that's way more important for me than anything anything that Apple provides for me. So I would like to have my customer choice and pick what I want and not have a company dictate what I'm gonna get. So I am really not a fan of this approach. It kind of does solve the issue. Sometimes I've played with it, but not really right now. I have some customized. I have some. What phone do I have right now? Some Chinese brand, just some super small Chinese brand, because I don't buy a expensive phone. It's usually a waste of time. So it has some custom Android that I uninstalled all of the default launched apps. So I did not run custom. I don't have a custom ROM on my current phone, but I had it on the previous ones. Played around with it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. It's gonna mess it up for here. It's actually a somewhat interesting problem. Do, do, do. And again, honestly, the biggest problem I have with Apple is that they don't allow me to customize my things and to make my own choice. Apple is is making a choice for me. That's pretty much the biggest issue I have there. If they let me choose what kind of OS I'm running, what apps I'm installing, and what launcher I am using or what app store I'm using, then I would have really not much of a problem because then I am not forced to work with Apple. But because they don't allow that, then I have quite a problem there. It's gonna be too low. It's gonna be a problem. But if I do something like this, it should be fine. Yeah, it's too low. If I put it too low, it's not gonna be enough. 1/10 of a second is probably gonna be too much. So let's say something like this. That's you could still do it 20 times per second. That may be still too. Yeah. That's still too sensitive. But not sensitive enough for this mode. Okay, let's see. What could be nice and elegant solution that does solve this issue? Apple Control is crazy. I've done my custom ROMs because more often than not, basic things are breaking in a mysterious way. Yeah. Because daily driver phone needs to be 100% reliable. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. And even it's more like even if it's not reliable, I want it to be my fault that it's not reliable, right? I want to know that I messed up and it's my problem. I don't like the idea of like having to wait for a repairman to go fix my phone because some issue that's completely out of my control. I quite dislike that idea. If it's if it's at least me who messed up, I'm like okay, yeah, that sucks, but it's my responsibility. I don't want anyone to be responsible for my fuck ups other than me. Ideally, right? There is the giant issue with customizing Android today. Like every time you hit a share, you're always spammed with all apps. I used to have mod that allowed to customize it. Wait, what do you mean? Every time you hit share, you are spammed with all apps. I don't know what you mean. You mean that like you have option to share on different apps, or what's the? Because that's kind of the purpose of it. Maybe I just don't understand what you mean. Still thinking this is more of an input issue that I can solve here. Basically, I wanted to behave differently for different categories, which is not an issue on mouse, but it is an issue on gamepad. Can I get a gamepad? Yeah, but wait, I forgot how do I connect this? Nah, I didn't think so. This is just a input action object reference. Thank you, very helpful. I should have here probably some way to figure out whether I am using gamepad or not, right? But no, for this I have to try the gamepad, get gamepad. Are you sure I cannot figure out how to whether I'm using a gamepad? That's strange. Like I have a photo, I will never use an app like Evernote, YouTube, or whatever. You can't display apps from a share menu. It's just got. I have no issues with that. I don't know where you got that. I mean, just uninstall Evernote or YouTube. I mean, I uninstalled them from my PC, from my phone. I never had Evernote even installed. If you're using Samsung, then yeah, or like some of the high-end, well, these high-end brands Android, and that's you are not much better than Apple, because you have a bunch of apps that are forced on you. But with my cheap Android, my cheap phones from China, I have no issue with that. I can reinstall it however I want. So that's not really. Menu share menu is just clutter. I don't know. I have never had an issue with that really. I have just apps that I have on my phone. It's never been really bothered with anything else. And I just uninstall those that I don't want. Even though you can download some app that's gonna block it or something, should be. That's really never an issue that I have been struggling with. Don't tell me that I can't figure out whether I am using a game. You know, I'm happy that they switched to enhanced input, but sometimes it just makes things a lot more complicated than it needs to. So if you use option share, what pops up? I don't want to uninstall apps just because I don't want to have it on the share list. I mean, just the apps that I have installed. But I mean, that's the purpose of the app. Like, what if you want to share it to that app? I don't understand what the issue is. Like, you have a app that you have installed and you want to use it, but you don't want to share to it. Like, that seems strange. So you either want to use it or you don't want to use it, right? How is phone call recording? I never use it. I don't know. And with newer Android over years, it can work, but never used phone recording. I don't use phone calls almost at all, to be honest. I honestly, I don't even need SIM card in my phone, so I'm not sure if I can help you with that. There's probably some app that's gonna handle it better. That's the advantage of Android, right? You just get an app for that. But I don't know about phone recording. No clue at all. I maybe have used it once in my life to just figure out what the hell it is doing, and then just never again. But I do get one phone call a month at tops. I just use apps for all the remaining communication, Discord or WhatsApp. Let's say you have a calculator app. Why should calculator app be listed? But I don't have calculator app listed in share. I have the other apps than the ones that actually like need me to share something are not showing up. I have there only apps that are like social media apps or apps that actually use sharing, I don't think I have ever seen a calculator there or any app that would not be relevant to it. Like that Evernote can kind of make sense, right? Because you may want to share the image to your notes, so I can assume that's why it's showed up there. But other than that, don't see a purpose to that. Okay, so what if I set a special separate mapping for that? Can I just duplicate this? I have to make a whole action for it, right? Yeah, but okay, let me first see if it actually works. Wait, this is on triggered, not on started. Okay, let's say that we limit it. Delay 0.01. Now we're gonna have to do a bit more. 0.05. This is so interesting. How is that? I mean, I can just customize that up for each of them individually, but it's kind of fine. But I see fax option on my Windows 11. Wait, what? Really? Okay, maybe I do too, and I just ignored it. That does seem pretty useless. You don't see a purpose? Why does your Windows right-click send to menu? I could probably never use it. Wouldn't it be nice to do it? Yeah, but you can do that in Android as well. Just remove it. Unless you have some special Android, then it's not an issue to remove it. I mean, you can remove things on Android as well. That's the whole point of the system being customizable. If you don't like it, just install your own. Like if you are buying a brand phone, then you can expect that to be a brand phone. Emperor, hello. We just speak English usually, but I'm working on a plugin for just a in-game camera. So basically a simple photo mode. I did not move. I just got rid of the green screen because it's much easier for me to stream like this. Hey, how are you doing, sir? If you know how to customize it, let me know. I want to draw a thing. Okay. Look just into a app. My like instinctual answer. I have not done it. My instinctual answer would be to either install custom ROM, which is a lot of annoying work, so I probably don't want to do that. So my guess would be just to look at app and like custom share button or something like that. It's probably gonna show up. So let's see. Well, since we got a bunch of newcomers, so good idea. Green screens are so 2020, I suppose. It was kind of nice to have it, but honestly, I think this is nice as well. And I can also just show you guys myself in the full screen with my dead dog lying there. Hey, you too. Yeah, I don't think they wanna say hello. You can see the other one, right? She's like there, right there. Either way, this is kind of nice. This is nice. Yes, they are sleepy dogs. Was it a green screen? You can try AI color. Yeah, I know. But I'm kind of happy with this now. I'm gonna just keep it without the green screen because I can bet that the AI cutout is gonna be prone to being broken. So I'm probably not gonna go to that quite yet. So either way, what I'm working on is a plugin. Excuse me. Oh, I'm already playing. Never mind. I'm stupid. It's gonna be very easy to use plug and play plugin where you can enable and add into any game within like 2 minutes a simple plug image. What the fuck I'm talking about? Photo mode, not image mode. Photo mode. You can customize it, and this will be added in your game within like few minutes. Not few minutes, like 2 minutes tops. You can do with whatever you want. You can adjust which kind of camera you are using, what you are focusing on. Let's say we are switching time dilatation. You can control the time as well if you want to play a Time Lord. We can lower our time distance into having our character in focus, look it to the side, adjust the zoom, blah blah blah, like this one. Adjust that, let's say we're gonna go black, some sepia, we wanna go cold screen, we wanna go warm screen, which is sepia, this is not warm. This is high contrast, we can go black and white, we can take the screenshot, it's gonna load here as well, but by default we just got it here. And there it is, we got here ourselves a bunch of screenshots. It's all gonna be enabled and added to your code. I'm gonna show you how right now, once I remember how to get rid of this. Wait, there we go. Third person mode, you just go into your pawn, call this one function, set up here whatever you want to have set up, and it works. You will not have to do anything else. That's gonna be cool. How was your game launch? It wasn't very good. I did not quite release the demo yet. There's few things that needs to be added, but it's up there. We always only use green screen, but plain wall is way better. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of nice to have just a green, just a wall and not having to worry about anything. I haven't been live, but yes, in about 2 or 3 weeks, I've been quite busy with everything, I'm afraid. But now I'm gonna be live again. It's a few times a week, so no worries there. I'm back and I'm not going anywhere. Anyway. So this works perfectly for the plugin is almost done. I'm just gonna set up loading the image, and I want to set up gamepad compatibility, which the scrolling here is somewhat problematic. So the issue is that it's kind of difficult to set up scrolling to work. For mouse it's easy, but for gamepad it's actually kind of difficult to set it up to work in multiple settings at the same time. So everything except switching categories works fine. I'm thinking it may be honestly just better to do a separate action for it. Yeah, honestly, let's do that. Let's just do that. So I don't have to get stuck on it to lock. Change camera category. We want to change camera value, gamepad. And I'm afraid we're gonna even need a duplicate function for that, which is a horrible approach. Holy crap, I hate that. Okay, let's get here a new one. Gamepad, and we are gonna just grab ourselves this one. Wait, what the hell just happened? Change camera value gamepad. I wanna go right in here and paste it. It just jumps here, excuse me? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so this is supposed to be a Y stick, and you wanted to get there a trigger barrier. So that was just hold, hold, and wait, was it hold or pressed? I think it was pressed. Wait, I have it somewhere here. Let me see. It was being on the same on the looking. We want the value to have to always, oh, it's just down over a 0.2. Yeah. Let's put it in here. All right. Let's see. Is everything going fine? Okay, seems like it is. Cool. All right. Let's see where we left off. Separate movement function, and sadly enough, probably even a separate photo function to actually handle that, not just an input, which is annoying. I am gonna give you that. So let's see. I'm gonna have to get here a change camera value gamepad. Maybe I'm gonna find a better solution later, but this is probably good enough for now. Just slap it in here. I'll be honest, we can just keep it as one function and just switch it. Yeah, let's just make sure that this behaves differently, whether this is a gamepad or not. It's kind of a question, right? Depends. How do you wanna go clean code style and separate it, or well, this is already insult to a clean code, but that's fine. Clean code is not great. Or do we wanna make this more universal? I think there is an advantage in having it in one function, so let's just put here it as an input. It's gonna be our gamepad. And we're gonna grab here some select that's gonna handle this for us. So, okay, these we are gonna handle later. We don't care about this quite yet. You go in here. Wait, no, you stay there actually. Just don't bother me. And here we're gonna put a select. And based on our is gamepad, we're gonna, if it's false, then we're gonna keep it at what it was. And if it's true, we can do just one, probably. Let's see how this will behave. Wait, this is adjusting what? Okay, here we are changing the focus distance. So if it's true, we probably want to scale it down even more. Right, so wait, no, this is if it's false. So adjusting here. Let's try just add. Let's just try to add here one more 0, and we're gonna see what it does. Works nicely. This one is just 1, and with so okay, 1 here. No, 1 here. This if it's not false, right? And so this is if it's not a gamepad. If it is a gamepad, I think we need to scale this down. And here, time dilatation is gonna be the same thing. So by default, we are scaling 0.01. If it is a gamepad, we want to scale more. There we go. What else do we have here? So switching between categories, that's fine. I don't expect that to work. All right, let's see it. Oh wait, I have to actually implement it. This one is gamepad. This one isn't gamepad. Yep, this one doesn't work. That's expected. This one also doesn't work. This works fine. Maybe scaled it down even a bit too much. So okay, time dilatation needs to be scaled slightly higher. Blur needs to be slower. Focus distance is kind of nice. Zoom needs to be slower. So in case of gamepad, focus distance slower. Zoom slower. Blur, I think blur I said so. Didn't I say that zoom is fine? Oh, god damn it. Time dilatation slower. Okay. Wait, no, did I say time dilatation slower? Okay, that was not a good testing. This is not how you test. The bird game is still in development. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna eventually come out, but it's gonna take its time. Okay, here I messed up. The blur is now work. So blur now works fine. The focus distance faster. Let's do it one by one because I'm going crazy here. So focus distance too slow. Blur fine. Focus distance about right, I would say now. Okay, could go maybe even slightly faster. I think this is good. Zoom. Zoom seems actually about right. Maybe slightly slower. Zoom 0.5. Slightly, I said slightly slower. So in that case, we're gonna do 0.4 here. Maybe 0.3. Way to play. Well, that's nice. Thank you kindly. Okay, let's go back. Let's just test it really one by one. Blur. Blur is fine. Focus distance. Okay, this is way too slow. Let's speed it up. Let's put here 5. Should be about right. That's great. Zoom, I'm pretty happy with. Camera type doesn't work, that's fine. Filter doesn't work. Time dilatation, I have slowed down so much it doesn't move. That's a bit too much. So let's see. Maybe a bit too slow, honestly. Speed it up slightly. Seems good. 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 Not good. So, now, how do we handle this one? We are. Hello, Herosol. How are you doing, sir? Yep, working on a plugin. So the problem is that this keeps on launching. No, I can't put here do once, right? It's not gonna let me do what I want anyway. Wait, I could actually. Oh, this is gonna be such a stupid solution. Holy crap. Okay, I have a solution, but it's so stupid. Alright. So basically, we cannot handle do once inside the function because it would not move towards the next function. So what we gotta do is to handle the do once outside the function, but only in case we are in a specific category. So what has to happen here is that there is gonna be a branch, and that branch. Wait, is it a branch? Yes, it is. Will be a branch. So I'm gonna get ourselves a current camera mode. And when the current camera mode is equal to camera type or the camera type or the filter, then we want to add here the ones. If it is not equal to that, we don't want to execute the ones. That's such a stupid solution. I hate this. Disgusting. Finally pushed the project to higher version of Unity. It took a week to fix things. That's relatable. Alright. Working on an active ragdolls. Cool. Sounds cool. Sounds fun. How is that going? I can just put it actually before it. I'm not sure if this is necessarily too much cleaner, but it's gonna do the job. I hate this. This is horrible. It's horrible, but it does the jobs. Gonna see if I can figure out a better way how to do it later, but I just care about solution right now. Oh, wait, it still happens now? Why? It's still so sensitive? No. Did I implement it correctly? Yeah, I did. I am pretty sure I did. Wait, let's see. Camera type or filter. Ah, it should be fine. We just need a longer delay here. Let's try just for long delay just to test if this actually works. Well, they wonky or they falling, but I'm gonna be there. Gotcha. Have to stress test it to see how many active fractals it was gonna pick in one level. Yeah, that could get pretty performant. Well, I suppose the quite of the exact opposite. It could be not very performant. Could probably find some way how to optimize that just too. Okay, yeah, it works. It was just too short of a delay. Perfect. Finally works. I'll probably get some way like to deactivate them, or maybe even some LODs based on the distance and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how your levels are structured, but can probably find a way how to do it quite nicely. All right, we are good. We are good here as well. We are definitely good here. Perfect, guys, works. Finally, took forever. Jesus, so stupid. Hate this. I hate this. I hate everything. Okay, cool. Wanted to do. Wait, let me comment it first. Let's just document it properly. So this is this we can put into a function. And this function shall be get single step categories. Gonna have to see how it looks like without electric plugins, because this is gonna be maybe actually difficult to read. And here we are filtering by this is to, so this basically prevents gamepad for scrolling through categories too quickly. Cool. Look at that. We found a solution. With Lost Harmony doing, it's taking its time. It's always taking its time. All right. This should do the job. Perfect. Cool. So this should do the job. Let me maybe even push it. Let me actually double check that actually it does what I want. Cool. Okay, let's try to just quickly get here some actual angle. I think this filter is kind of fine. Looks like a nice. Can lower the blur even more. This kind of looks like pretty cool stylized comics. Honestly, I like it. Okay, I can aim at something like this. Full frame. Perfect. Does the job. Take its time. Take a shot. Cool. Let's see how it got the screenshot. Oh, god damn it. I lost the screenshot. I'm gonna check it later. check if it works fine for the gamepad as well. For the regular mouse keyboard setup. Do. Mm-hmm. All right, let's check it for both of them. I would say pretty cool. I'm setting it for like very low resolution. It's just 1K, but there's a variable to tweak this easily. Cool. Looks like it works. So let me just push it. This is gonna be our gamepad support done. Oh god damn it! I didn't want to close it. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to look into loading texture. So let me do it inside the... Where are we gonna do it? Gonna do it inside the... Probably a plugin. Let's just test it here. I wanna just see if how doable it is just quickly. Let's get here a image. We're gonna scale it to 100 times 100. Just keep it up here. No collisions, nothing. Just gonna get it up here. And what we want from it is to set a texture on it based on what we load. So let's put here a custom event, and this shall be our load photo animation. We're gonna have to make this image a... Oh, it is variable. Okay. Gonna be our photo ref. And what this should do... I think we can just do it directly. Let's see. So it's a texture. Brush from texture. Yeah. All right. And now if we go back into the pawn, and after we finish taking the photo, wait, is this gonna automation editor task object? What even is that? Automation editor task object reference. I don't think that's what I wanted. I wanted a texture object. Wait, so we should have a load texture or open texture. Jesus, just get me a... Maybe is it set as image? Download image, yeah. So secret about this thing is that we can load a texture locally as well. So let's see. Basically want to wait. So what's this one? Texture 2D dynamic reference, and this is texture 2D object reference. So let's see. I can probably just handle it in here. So we're gonna start. Eventually we can probably handle it here. So we want to get... Wait, is dynamic object reference, is that gonna even let me load it as a directly texture? Let's see. Texture 2D dynamic object reference. Texture 2D dynamic object reference. Just so we can connect it right now. All right, so what we want now is get a project saved directory, which let me just check if this works correctly first. So what we want is to get the photo name. So now let's append it, right? So we want to get this slash... Oh wait, which slash is it? Is it forward or backward slash? You never know. We're gonna need to probably promote it into a variable for that because I don't want it to be overridden. Let's go to our current photo. It's gonna be our camera right in here. This may be a wrong slash, but we will see now. It's just connected directly, like it's not gonna hurt. But it's probably not gonna work, but let's connect it. So we can set this to about 5, and let's see it. I miss my better plugin, better string. After I finish this plugin, better debug is what I'm gonna do next. That's really useful. Okay, let's see. Oh, the additional slash were not supposed to be added, but other than that, it actually looked mostly correct. Interesting that it includes the slash on the end. Who would have thought? Okay. So wait, I did not connect it, but it seems like the file is being loaded correctly. It looks like it works fine. So let's see. So now, how the hell are we gonna work with this one? Texture. What's this object? Get texture group, get composite texture? Nah. How do we convert this into a actually readable texture? Any ideas, guys? Let's see. I'm gonna have to probably do a quick Google. So let's see, we want to do the texture to the dynamic to texture 2D. There you get some prime programming experience. Why can't I see it? Please help. Set brush from texture dynamic. Oh, there is a separate one? Oh, really? But why is that? What's the difference between these two objects? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Let's first see if it works and then we can kind of figure out what's happening here. Well, it did not load it correctly, but I think that may be because it wasn't saved properly yet. And we may need to add there's like some nonsense like .png on the end or something like that. Okay, let's start by putting here a delay. I'll make sure this is properly saved. And I think we may need to add there a proper delay. Wait, this gives me just saved directory, right? It doesn't actually give me a screenshots directory. Is that what's wrong? Fuck, I can see it like this. God damn it. Oh yeah, it does. Never mind, this is stupid. This doesn't work. Because we are missing some parts. And I'm pretty sure these have a wrong slash. Can someone explain to me why are there two different slashes? Is there any actual reason behind it, or is it just to annoy me? I think we may still need to add that PNG, but let's see. First album. Okay, now it should be at least correct. Let's see. So what are we adding there? .png. Now I think I should find it correctly. Let's see. I think we should load the file correctly now. So why are we not loading the asset? Mode plugin saved. Let's see. Can we print string based on this? Like if it gets here correctly? Like its name? I'll get display name. That kind of works. Oh, it doesn't print anything? So that means it did not load the file, right? That's actually strange. Wait, what's happening here? Okay, if I just print hello there. Oh, we don't even get there. Okay, now we are starting to get into some important nonsense here. Let's see. Probably only on success, so that means we are probably failing here, right? Yeah. So why? I think the directory should be correct. Is it printing it correctly? Let's see. Wait, is there a space behind it? No, it's not. Using bad illegal format or missing URL. Pretty sure this should do the job. So why is it not? See what kind of format we are doing there. Is it because of the spaces that are being put there? This works fine. So we know that the format is fine. Put it anywhere. This opens it. Let's see if we try it with browser. I don't know if it actually works. I don't know if it does actually work with browser. Let's see. Okay, we do know this works. So let's see. What are you actually complaining about? libcur URL. That's a C++ networking library. Why is it complaining? What's wrong here? Explain. Explain yourself. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, no, I still had it there. Never mind. Okay, that does not seem quite correct. Let's see. C string are not C++ string. Yeah, that would make sense, but how do I work with it? Why doesn't it like my text here? Is it because of the name of the plugin? Let me just check something. What if I try to just hardcode the name? I'm a bit suspicious that it could be name of the file. So let's call it my new image. New image.png, still failing. Okay. So it wasn't the name. Anyone has any genius ideas? They could come in. Pretty useful just about now. Just double check that this part works as well since we changed the name. Wait, what's this? Why did it not divide? Oh no, that's saving it, and now this one is loading it. Wait. It saves different one then, so I guess it saves something and then it reloads it? This is strange. Let's see this. Okay. So let's say we're looking for this. Still files. Kind of expected, honestly, but yeah, I think it saves it and then it looks for a new one. File. No, I don't think this is really gonna help me here. I think this this part should be fairly fine. Let's say what if we put here a longer delay? Okay, new image. Let's see it. Ah, good. Didn't have to quite wipe all of it, but I think I may have not connected the name before actually. Still fail. Now we know that this is saves it correctly, right? So what's your issue here? Let's look at the URL, is it? This is correct. So why is it not reading it? Was it this one? Was it download image, right? Yeah. Do we maybe get a documentation with that? Are we gonna be so lucky? I don't think so. Wait, what do you mean? Import file as texture? Gonna... Oh wait, what? That is some new magic? But where? How do I get a file? Is this just the same thing? It's gonna be texture 2D. God damn it, I just built it in around the dynamic texture 2D. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Texture 2D 6? This actually seems correct. Ooh, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we may have a good news. Let's see. So, we can get rid of this once again. This is just gonna be a texture 2D. We are gonna set here set texture 2D. And all right, let's try. Yeah, look at that. We got it working, guys. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, let's see if it works properly with our original path. You stay there. May not even need a delay. Actually, you know what? Let me keep that delay. I'm not gonna risk some of you having slow as hard drive and then complaining it doesn't work. All right, and let's see. We're gonna do here something like 250 times 250. Okay, we need more. Let's do like 400 times 400. And so we can have it swipe from above and then just disappear again. Show photo. It's just gonna auto transform. So it's gonna start up here. Say minus 500. And then on about 0.5, we're gonna roll ourselves actually a little bit lower. We're gonna roll ourselves to about 100. That's too much. Let's go to about 50. And then let's return to 0. Okay, I can combine with a bit of a scaling. So here we're gonna start our scale normally, all good, all nice. And here we are gonna scale up to about 1.2 and maybe a bit too much actually. This is gonna scale too much. And then back to 1. Too fast, but returned that pretty good. Can go it to 70 and this to about 60. There we go. Look at that. Maybe get it to move slightly lower. Here we could go to about 100 and here we can end in about 50. Maybe slightly less. Let's say about 20. Cool. So now let's set our default. So that should be minus 500. Translation minus 500. And here we are gonna just grab it. Play animation forward. And after some time, let's say after about 2 seconds, let's say like 5 seconds, we can play animation backwards. Look at that! Cool. I have a different animation for going back up, but this is good. All right. I can scale it up a little bit more. Let's do like 5 times 5. So in that case, we have to adjust the locations. So minus 50 And our transform is gonna go from -50 to about, let's say 50. And this one should go to about 100. I think it should be fine. Look at that. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna go slightly lower, probably. Alright, and I just want my way back to be much faster. So duplicate this, and this is gonna be our height photo. No, wait, we wanted the opposite. So basically want this to be all the way on the start, and within about 40 seconds you want to go all the way back to -500. There we go. Okay, and here we're not gonna show photo, we're gonna hide photo. So still forward, and this should be only about 3 seconds. Cool, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got it. See? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what happens if I try to break it. So normal one, and then quick change. Okay, yeah, it goes pretty fast. Not happy about it, but it does work. Cool. This is nice, actually. I wanna check one thing. Let's call this not photo ref, but last photo. And I need to know that it will work when I build the game. What's our default level? Yeah, this is the problem. We are in the third person map. Oh, come on. Do I have to actually build it, or is it gonna be fine just launching it into a standalone game? I think I'm gonna have to actually build it, but let's see. Let's test it first. Okay, this one did not load correctly, which I kind of expect. I think it may be because it's storing the files differently. So let's see. I can just build it properly. I'm half expecting build error now, but let's see. Okay, so let's think a little bit about what we want to put in the documentation meanwhile. I have here a page for it already, I think. Let me see. Yeah. So, what I wanted So like this. Why is it right? Oh, is it just because I'm building it? Is it dropping any frames, guys? Let me know if it's starting to have issues. That should be fine, probably. So simple. Why does it keeps disappearing? What's going on? Hey, dude, what the hell? I start writing and it just disappears. Right. Okay, if I build here a new, is it because this is stupid page? Yeah. Okay, let's just write it here for now. I was thinking, honestly, using a Google document for it may be better anyway. Let's just write it here for now. So we need just simple 2-minute setup. Minute setup. Then we can do what are all the like fundamental things. So how input works. So input. Then we're gonna need how to do how widget works. That's something that people may not need to, but may want to change. So how widget works, how input works. What else? Okay. How to change categories or that's pretty much it. How to change categories or scrolling. I can just guess it here as a tip for me, but it's probably not gonna be too reasonable for anyone else. Scrolling. So how to change categories, how to set up scrolling. What else? If we look at the how to add filters, maybe. Filters and how to work with textures. I think that should be the most important things. Anything else I'm missing? No, I think it should be fine. Okay, how long is this gonna take? Wait, don't tell me that it's baking all the levels. Can I tell from here? No. No, I don't think it should. Okay, should be fine. Wish it told me what it was doing other than whatever this is. Photo mode widget are being destroyed. No! Wait, I think it's not telling me anything. It's just compiling shaders. I'm a bit suspicious about what the hell is it building right now. So let me just set which maps should it build. I'm just gonna make sure that it builds only the maps. Yeah, this is what we are looking for. What do you mean failed to convert? You made this. This is epic. God damn, knew it. Called it. Okay, I'm just gonna build it in the simpler way. Let's just get me here a window. Okay, there we have windows and just development. I wanna include this thing though, because I'm pretty suspicious the path is not gonna be correct. It could mess up on this thing. Okay, let's see if I can make a quick Google Sheet for this. Not Google Sheet, Google Doc. Alright, cool. Gosh, the Unreal really does not like me building it. Let's see, let me know guys if it's starting to lag or something. But it should be probably fine. Okay, just wanna have all of these as proper categories. So these we can format as a headings, like headings 3, I guess. Okay, cool. And then on top of that, we are gonna just build photo mode, which is gonna be heading 2. Cool. Maybe heading 1. I feel fancy. Let's go heading 1. Look at that. That's so cool. Right. So first minutes, first time we get ourselves a. Okay, just build this nicely. 2 minutes setup. So that's just how to get this. It's been a while since I just. Why is it jumping up here? Oh god, I hate Google Docs. This is disgusting. Jump there. I want you here. There we go. And let's get here a little bit better checklist. Thank you. Okay, now we are actually having here something presentable. That's good. So what we can do here is to start with how we are setting it up. So let's say we can just upscale this a little bit and call it. So what we can do is that you can enable photo mode from any actor by calling which function? Let's see. I think it's enable mode. Start photo mode. Let's get here some fancy screenshot from it. We document how it works here. So let's see. I can just do it properly here. So I'll start by check if veteran player is set. All right. Then we are gonna set here a make transform. So find a rotation to look at. Then we're gonna spawn camera pawn. After that, we are gonna move the camera there. So move camera there. And take control of new pawn. I don't think I really care about output here. Why do I need output? Oh wait, fuck, I shouldn't do it when I'm building. That was stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, I know. This is stupid. I'm gonna stop now, I promise. And proceeds to do it once again. It's okay, it's okay. I know, don't worry about it. So this is gonna be our camera location. Dead world location. Then we can get our mesh. So this is gonna be, well, we can just keep it as a character. Character. Album name is pretty straightforward and distance from character. Alright, so gonna start with this. So we're getting here ourselves. So that's our pawn. The control should return to after image is destroyed. Let's just call it just destroyed. Let's not overcomplicate. All right, keep it simple, guys. Then we got ourselves a location. So spawn location for the camera. And this we can just scale down, keep it nice and pretty. This one is not gonna be our spawn location. This is what is camera aiming at. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, we can wait. There is this endless page setup. Yeah, can we just set it to pageless? It's just so much easier. Yeah. Let's just set the image to whatever image options. No, wait, alt text is that no? What the hell is the thing I care about? Is it the formatting? I think. Okay, I don't know. No, I want the opposite. Okay. All right, let's describe them here. How is this building going? Okay, this could take forever. I think it's just building all the shaders. Right, so can scale this up slightly. Okay, I thought that scaling up will actually mean scaling up. I'm somewhat disappointed, but that's fine. So get rid of this line. And this is our player pawn. This is a pawn that control, or maybe possession, for those who know what we are talking about, possession will return to after the camera mode is destroyed. Then we have ourselves a location, and that's a location where camera will be spawned. Our looked at location, looked at object location, for whatever reason I called it like that. This is gonna be a, there's some spaces. I can just capitalize it nicely later. This is gonna be the object camera will be rotated towards. Then we have here album name. That's gonna be just a name of the, so let's call it file name of the image. And then the last one is the distance from player, which is how far from location will be camera spawned. This should handle ourselves, and after that it should be it for just this is pretty much how simple is it gonna be to spawn it. Just call this macro and everything else is handled for you. You never have to do anything else. If you want to, you can, of course, but you don't have to. Kind of the whole point. Perfect. All right, so input. The input for both gamepad and say for gamepad and mouse keyboard is handled via enhanced input and can be modified. Modified in here. Modified in PM camera context. It is smaller. It gets smaller. Of course it did. So let me just display this. So what we care about is our plugin and our enhanced mapping input. Right. Oh, look at that! The build got built. Let's see. See how bad is it. We're super lucky. It's just gonna work. I'm kind of slightly hoping for it, but it's probably not gonna be the case. But let's see. TTP photo mode Windows. Doesn't even have a save file here. Screenshots. Wait. Save plugin if saved. Screenshots. Windows editor first album.png. Wait, that should be correct though, shouldn't it? Am I hallucinating here? Wait, I should be able to get lock out of this. I think we need to get here the project name. Maybe all the way on the bottom, probably. Failed to read the file, so let's see. Okay, we can even tell it where it's exported, right? Look at that. So where have we made a mistake? Export, photo mode, Windows. So let's just drag it. Photo plugin def, saved, screenshots, Windows editor. Oh, look at that. This is actually, wait, correct. Why did it not load it? The path is correct. If I try to open it, or maybe not. Wait, why is there no screenshots? Oh, why did it not save? What's going on here? Hmm. Didn't save it at all. That's weird. Issue isn't really loading, it's actually saving. That's unexpected. All right, let's see. Maybe it needs more time. There's not an issue in the editor, as usually, which does not actually help, but... Oh, I disconnected it. Nice. Let's get here a third person. No. Oh, god damn it. This is... Okay, jump, please. Section value, event, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, here works fine. Interesting. Build it again and see if anything changes. Why are you lying? Wait, what? What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean I don't have permission? Well, that would explain why he can't access it. He's claiming that I don't have permission to write here. That's not true, but okay. Hmm. I mean, that's probably the reason why it doesn't work. If I slap it somewhere else. Why does it not have write permission all of a sudden? What's this nonsense? Okay, never mind. I kind of expected this to have an issue, so it's fine. I'm gonna figure it out later. Let me just finish the documentation and then I think I'm gonna end the stream for the day. Is it that Windows apps don't have write permission by default? Maybe? I don't know. Mm-hmm. So, alright. Doing everything in the widget. So, and again, upscale. Everything is handled inside the widget. Photo mode widget. Yeah, I think it's better to put here slashes rather than how is it called? Exclamation marks? No, those are not exclamation marks. What are they called? The brackets? Nah, I forgot. Well, it's all right. So the photo loading animation or widget visuals can be tweaked using widget animations. Ah, let me maybe rather get here the whole window. Assume that someone just like a complete beginner is gonna try to work with this. I would like them to be to make sure that they can fully understand what's going on. So that's important. Can scale it down a bit though. Why would you default to not scaling uniformly? Such a stupid idea. All right. I think this is kind of what was needed. Let's look at our categories or scrolling. So do our categories work? Perfect. We can just close this by default. Let's start here. So how this first we kind of need to rename this. So let's call it how to add camera modes. So you can just put it numerically this time. So firstly add a, so create a new entry in enum into, where do we have it? In the asset and emote. I just copied it, so it's kind of pointless, but gosh, why can't I? All right, let's see. Okay, new entry in photo mode. New camera mode. All right. Secondly, what do you do next? Photo mode. So then look at our camera control. This is gonna be our change camera value. So change camera category. You can put it here as a comment. Add number if you want to add a new camera mode. There we go. This should do the trick. The bottom should be fine, but the top needs work. Which function are we in? Change camera mode category. Be adjust camera category. Again, too small. You can adjust camera category in this change camera category function. All right. This is not quite orderly, is it? No. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's not using the... Okay, no, this is not what I want. Okay, how do I get there? No, I want to do this, but I want to do it after the image. I just move it up. Yeah, there we go. Look at me outsmarting Google. Nice. This is how I'm gonna call now working with Google Documents. Outsmarting Google. As far as I'm concerned, that's quite appropriate naming. Search number 3. This is gonna be our in change camera values. This is gonna be add new behavior in change camera value function. That should do the job. All right. Okay, I think that should be pretty reasonable for how to change camera mode, how to add camera modes. How to add filters is even easier. So first of all, create or import new LUT. Is it LUT or LUT? How do you call it, guys? I would just say LUT. LUT. LUT sounds better. Let's call it just LUT. I'm gonna just link here Unreal Engine load documentation. More here. Wait, I can just start here. No, it's 27. Wait, let me just point to at least 5.3. I mean, it's not like this page ever changes, but still. It's not really any point for it to change. You can do this as a step by step as well. It's a bit easier. Import into the project and add new LUT assets to array. Let's find it very specifically. It's gonna be in our in our filters list. All right. So filters list array inside photo mode pawn. Okay, let's make sure that this name is called filter list. Yes. I suppose calling it a list is somewhat confusing because it's not a list, it's an array, but hey. Give me a break, right? Inside photo mode pawn blueprint. Jesus, I'm sorry, guys. Managed to mute the cam now, though. So no, I'm mute the mic now. So I'm not sorry for the second one. All right. How to work with textures? I can kind of work with it in case someone wants to expand on it in this way. So I have the documentation here for it. So let me just close all of these. Wait, let me actually check if this is really everything with lots. I think it is, but let me check. I think I managed to make this one automated. Okay, wait, no, that's camera preset. I wanna find a filter preset. This one is taking it automatically. This one is taking last index or the plus index. That's fine. Last index or minus index. Yeah, okay, this works fine. It's just clamped automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. I couldn't do it with the enum, sadly enough, but the rest is fine. How to work with textures, and this is very much a so if you want to use taken images inside your project, inside your game, I guess the project is a bit more accurate. You can take them using, let me just pass it in here. Continuous will happen. Import file as texture. 2D. There we go. From take shot workflow. I kind of need to keep it here because I'm gonna be testing it, but other than that, it's fine. Okay, cool. Got a documentation written. That's more than enough. Actually, pretty decent, I think. It's gonna definitely help understand it. If someone needs to work with it. And that's great. So this helps us set it up. I'm gonna have to test the using the proper location, spawn location. a proper load location, because I'm pretty sure this is just writing permission issue rather than anything else, because it's not actually saving the file. I'm gonna have to look into that. Other than that, I think we are good. Did a bunch of cool work today. Nice 2 hours. That was fun. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream today. Probably gonna continue. Wait, I can maximize myself. I can talk with you directly. I can continue. Oh Jesus, I have a dead Chiba behind me. Look at him, guys. He's completely dead. Just died here. Hey, you're sleeping? No, he's dead. He's dead, I'm afraid. It was a murder. Okay, anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. We can continue not tomorrow, but the day after. I'm gonna stream again. Maybe we can. It's probably a bit longer stream. I think this is gonna be all done and submitted for Epic. So I'm gonna probably work on either debug plugin for a bit and then play Pal World would be my guess, depending how it goes with everything. But this is kind of the plan. So yep. See you the day after tomorrow. Have a good one.